Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous today. I'm doing well. I'm here to do my official overview for the Apple event that happened today. They revealed the new iPhone 4S as well as iPod Nano features, iCloud, iTunes Match, iOS 5, as well as the new iPod Touch and just different things, and I'd love to give my take on it. A lot of you were asking me about it on Twitter, as well as, Miss P, are you going to get the new iPhone? I was in class earlier and it started at 1 o'clock Eastern time, my time. So I was in class on my iPad like, so shout out to Engadget.com because that's where I get all of my tech news and that's where I saw the live blog. Let's go ahead and get into it now. I'm gonna be real honest because honey, I was not impressed with this whole fizzang, okay? But either way, the new CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, he hosted. I miss Steve. They couldn't even bring him out and be like, hey, but Tim, he was like, this my show. Rude. He hosted, he did like a long overview of the Apple products and how we've spanned since 2001 and how we're taking over the world. I was like, can you get to the point? Like, seriously. That's some things with these Apple events. I'm like, bruh, I ain't got but this long. I can't sit here for 2 hours watching you talking about products that I already have. There's over 80 million downloads of Lion. Whoa, I still have to download Lion. Don't judge me. Y'all know I'm an Apple fanatic. You cannot tell me nothing about Apple. The quality is just fabulous. I do want to tell you, if you guys don't have an iPad 2, just get one because it just blesses my life in all sorts of ways and I just love it. It's so thin. This is one of the best products that they've came out with lately, the iPad 2, so definitely go and get you one. October the 12th, that's when everything comes out, is the new iOS 5. A lot of people have the beta version and they've used it. They say they liked it. I didn't. I said I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to wait like everybody else. They have the new swipe button like they do with Android and the notifications. You just swipe and it pops up. They have the iMessage, aka BBM, for the iPhone. It's about doggone time. Have the new Twitter integration and I'm so ready for that. Oh, I'm gonna love it. They have the lock screen shortcut. I love that. They have the newsstand. They have a new camera, which I think is just fabulous. It is about time. Let's see, you can use the home button to get to the camera and the volume to take the picture. I hope they do that for the iPad as well. That would be great. They have new Safari updates, which is good. It makes it easier for you to get on a website and just read it and not get all the pop-ups. Thank you, Jesus. They have tab browsing and you can read it later feature. I love that because sometimes I don't have time to read it right now. I need to read it later. So whoever thought of that, kudos. This is on all devices. They have mail updates and wireless updates. You can read that for yourself. But I'm definitely going to be updating to iOS 5 on my iPad as well as anything else. iCloud is coming out and it's syncing to any device at any time. I'm definitely going to check out iCloud. It's totally free. Works through iTunes as well as documents and photos. I love that aspect because I have a lot of photos on my phone and I need to move them to my iPad. And a daily backup, which is great. To me, it's like a little mobile me. Find My Friends, aka a stalker app. They have iTunes Match. You can stream your library for $24.99. I don't need that. October 12th as well, the new iPod Nano comes out. It has some new updates. It has the little swipe feature, the better Nike Fitness, new clocks. Y'all couldn't think about nothing else. Some new clocks. Are you serious? 8 GB is $129. The 16 GB is $149. And they're saying it's a very low price. Okay, with taxes, it's like the same price as before. iPod Touch, it has the new iOS 5, which is awesome. The white version, they have a white version as well. The 8 GB is $199. That's a really good deal. 32 GB is $299. 64 GB is $399. I tell people, don't get the iPod Nano unless it's, just don't get it. Go ahead and get the iPod Touch. You're paying like an extra $40 or $50, but you have all the aspects of a phone. Which brings us to the big dog the iPhone 4S. I am so upset. Okay, at first I was like, oh my God, why aren't they calling it the iPhone 5? Because it's the exact same thing as the iPhone 4 with just some extra shinky dinks on it. This one has an A5 chip, meaning it's 2 times faster. It has the dual core processor, faster graphics, which is good because this one, it's not slow. It's very fast to me, but you know, it can be faster. Better battery life. I'm so excited for that because running 3G on this thing right here, sometimes I'm like, Jesus, what is going on? So I am excited that it's better battery life, and on Wi-Fi the battery life is awesome, but I run so much on here that I have to constantly have my charger with me at all times. Better quality and download speeds, that's good. I don't really download much on my phone unless it's like an app that I really need. Okay, this is now a world phone, meaning you can use it anywhere, which is pretty cool. They have a new camera, a 8 megapixel sensor. Okay, the camera on this phone is really good depending on your lighting. The camera on this iPad sucks unless you're in this lighting right here, and it looks really good. But the flash on here does wonders. I love it, but you know, different cases can help the flash. But I'm glad it has an 8 megapixel sensor. They have face detection now, which is nice. A better white balance. I'm so excited. And it takes 1.1 seconds to take the picture, which is awesome. And then a half a second after that to take the second picture. Now with the iOS feature, you can actually take the picture with the home button as well as the volume rocker. So that's great as well. I like that you don't have to click on the camera, take the picture. You be done forgot what you were supposed to be doing. 1080p video recording, which is awesome. Image stabilization, yes, as well as, this was my favorite part, noise reduction. Yay! Because if you record with this in the wind, don't even record. Alright, also have Siri, which is the personal assistant, and I hope her voice doesn't sound like this, because I'm gonna get irritated and I'm gonna want to just do it by myself. I am excited for the personal assistant because you can tell her, you know, set my alarm clock, little stuff like that. I'm excited. Now, October the 7th, it goes on sale for pre-order. Now, me, myself, and I, since I will be going, I think I'm going home that weekend, so I won't have time to go in line at Best Buy and stuff like that, unless I call around and see. I might just do the pre-order. October the 14th, they go on sale. Now, you know good and well, Miss P is going to have that phone on October 14th, okay? It's just... you know me, it just happens. This is for Sprint as well as Verizon and AT&T, so all of y'all that have Sprint, that is awesome. Me, I'm up for a new contract ever since July, so I'm gonna sign on a dotted line and be on about my business. Now, this comes in black and white. Now, you guys know I have the black one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the white one. I have a white iPad and I love it. I think it's too cute. 16 gigabyte is $199. That's a really good price. 32 gigabyte is $299, 64 gigabyte is $399, and this is for a 2-year contract. Now, the 3GS is now free. Baby, if you still got the 3GS, yeah, I'd go ahead and upgrade it if I were you. And the iPhone 4 is $99. So for those of you thinking maybe I should get a 3GS, no, go ahead and get the iPhone 4. Just pay that $100 because the iPhone 4 is actually a really good buy. I love it. I love this phone. It's great. Now, the thing about it, there's no hardware updates, so nothing has changed with this. So all cases work, which is wonderful. I don't have to change my cases and do all that jazz. So this is good. Now, I did want a new hardware update, but it's all good. I'm not too upset about it. Now, Miss P, what type are you getting? I'm gonna get the white 32 gigabyte. I had a 32 gigabyte 3GS and I never ran out of space on that one. Now, I run out of space all the time on this one and it makes me so mad. It really does. Now, I asked a lot of you on Twitter to ask me some questions if you had any questions about the new iPhone 4S or anything like that, and a lot of you actually responded, so let me go ahead and get to these questions. The first one was from Mika Bika. Is it any different than the iPhone 4? The only thing is just the camera, I would say, as well as the whole iOS 5, but you can actually update that through the iPhone 4. So the only difference is it's a little bit faster as well as the camera. So to answer your question, no. BK Blaze said, do you think it's worth it to get the 4S or just go for the 5? Actually, if I were you, if it was time for you to update and you just want to spend that money, go ahead and get the 4S. I've been waiting for a long time, so I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade. But if I were you, if you had the 4, I'd just stick with it and change my software. President Artist said, will you be buying the iPhone 4S? Definitely. Oh, yeah. What now said, what are the differences from the 4? Okay, I actually explained that a couple minutes ago. And let's see. Beauty Freakin' Full says, what is the difference between the current iPhone and the 4S in terms of design and function? Now, design, I don't think there's any difference. I really didn't see one. If it is, definitely correct me. But as far as the function, there's some different functionalities. If you upgrade to get the iOS software, then it'll definitely be a change of interface. And Simply Misha said, when will the iPhone 5 be released? It will be released on October 14th, and I'm very, very excited to get it. Are you going to get the iPhone 4S? Definitely let me know down below. Are you going to get the new iPod? What do you think about the iOS software? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.